Hey everybody, it's Marcos and I'm back again with another video. And in this video, yes, are you ready kids? Because we're going to be unboxing and unveiling, doing a whole review, honey. So stay tuned for the SpongeBob SquarePants Wet n Wild collection. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm looking at on the website, the SquarePants PR box is $69 and it comes with everything, and then everything else is separate. You can buy the brush for $8. Everything's around like $8 to $5. The sponges are $5, $5.99. The brushes are $8.99. The highlighter was $5.99, which is worth it if you like a goldenish. If you're a medium to dark kind of skin tone, this is probably really good for you. And it's worth it. It's not too like bam up in your face. I haven't tried the Krabby Patty brush cleaners, but we will make a how to clean your brushes with the SpongeBob collection. And the palette retails for $14.99. Like I say, in the house, the little it's $5.99. The soap is $5.99. My screen is cracked, so don't look at that. And there are the primers. The primers are $8.99 each, and the setting spray. So I ended up spending like around $90 on everything now, but that's because it was like the pre-release. I went ahead and I bought it before I even knew that they were going to launch. I didn't know anything. I just kind of saw it, bought it, and I then found out that it was a limited edition SpongeBob collection. I'm super happy I got it. I'm sad that I didn't get the Patrick sponge, which I can probably order it now online. But hey, it's still cute. It's still cutesy. I'm probably going to lay it out here on my little vanity and keep it all nice and SpongeBob squeaky clean. We'll see. We'll see. I really do enjoy these products, so I love them. I recommend them. I think they're the best. They're one of a kind, very unique. If you are a SpongeBob die-hard fan like I am, you're going to enjoy these products as much as I did. Okay, so some of y'all know from my childhood and stuff like that, I was a die-hard fan from SpongeBob SquarePants and watched every episode, wore the pajamas, had the blankets, had the whole bedroom set, honey. I thought it was for kids. I thought it was kids makeup, and I was like, should I really go up on my channel and review it? Like, are people even talking about this? I didn't even know that there was going to be a whole launch. I knew Walmart. Well, I didn't know until I actually made the research after I actually bought it. I bought it first and then I made the research. And I found out that they were launching it first at not all the Walmarts. So some Walmarts were launching it. And then it was going to go on to the website at the Wet n Wild website and then the Ulta. At this point, me revealing the video, it's already on the Wet n Wild website. You guys can go ahead and buy it. I went ahead and got different items in different Walmarts. And I finally got them all together. Here we go. I've had this sitting here for maybe a week or more since I posted my little Are You All Ready Kids on my Instagram and Facebook. I've had it. It's been sitting here. I've been busy. I've been trying to do things, and I haven't even recorded a video since after my launch. I've actually been very busy after my foot getting stitches and just getting everything back to normal, getting together. I was off from work for like 2 weeks. So just a lot of things going on in the salon, some stuff going here with the brand, with the videos. So I am back again with another video. So hey everybody, are you all ready kids? Because aye Captain, I am, and I'm ready to go and beat this mug. It's so super cute. So let's get into the video. Okay, so I do know that I am missing one item, and I tried to get it. And I couldn't find it. It is the actual Patrick Star sponge. But other than that, I have everything else. They have 3 different sponges. It is the, look at this. It's just so cute. Like, if you are a SpongeBob fan, like, oh my God, like, look at the packaging. Focus. And just everything. Look at it. It's just so cute. So this is like a little makeup sponge. And I do have the Squidward. Squidward gets its own little sponge. And then there was like a Patrick Star one, which in all the places that I went and looked, that's the one they were all out of. They do have 2 different brushes. This is more like, it's called the Wet n Wild Flat Kabuki brush. This would be probably really good for highlight, for contour right here on the cheeks. And then we have a round Kabuki brush. I would probably apply bronzer or blush with it. So Sandy and SpongeBob. I keep dropping everything, girl. I got butter hands. So we have SpongeBob and Sandy as the brushes. I really wish I would have had Patrick because Patrick is so cute on a sponge. Like, aw. So that's the only thing I'm missing, which is fine. I know, like, so you can save all your little sponges in the house. They give you a rubber pineapple here. This is a SpongeBob case for your sponges after you wash them. You can just put them here, kind of set it up on your desk like decoration. It's not really necessary, but I mean, I had to get the whole collection, honey. So we have the SpongeBob house, the pineapple, and then look at this. This is the first thing I saw, and I was like, is that a compact? Is that like makeup? And it's a Krabby Patty. So look at the packaging. It's just so cute. Like I just couldn't look at it. Ah, it's so cute. It's so awesome. I love it. So this is the Krabby Patty sponge brush cleaner pads. All of the lettuce and the meat inside come undone, and then you can use it to clean your brushes. So with this, it would go with the Wet n Wild Snail Soap by Gary. This is Gary. Oh, I had it upside down. Sorry. I was reading it in the back. But this is some brush cleaner soap. You can rub your brush in here and then scrub the brush in there. So this is kind of like a set kind of for your brushes. So we can do a separate how to clean your brushes with this video. So keep tuned to keep updated on the how to clean your brushes stuff. Today we're just going to do a lot of the brushes, and they have the Best Friends Forever Hydrating Brightening Primer, which has this glittery effect in it. It's got like a rose goldy peach. And this one is fun, the FNU, the Purifying Setting Mist. So this one's a setting spray. This one's the primer. And they are super adorable. I want to try them. I was, like I said in the beginning of the video, I really thought this was kids makeup, like marketing for kids. But I guess it's not. This is like for makeup users, makeup collectors. If you're a SpongeBob fan, this is just adorable, must have. And I was like, why don't they have palettes? And then I turned around and they had a whole makeup palette. They give you 18 shades in here. They have glitters, metallics, satins, matte finishes. It's a limited edition collection. So I am honored and super proud that I got my hands on it. And we're going to review it here for you. It's been sitting here and I haven't even touched the colors or swatched the colors yet. And we have a highlighting. Oh, look at that. And it's got the imprint of SpongeBob in it. So this is the highlighter. They don't have foundation or anything like that. So we're going to start with their primer. I don't have anything. I just got off of work. I'm out here punching it, honey. So yes, I need a shave. I've only waxed my mustache, but you can see a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow on there. And this lighting is not helping. Okay, we're going to be trying the Wet n Wild Best Friends Forever Hydrating and Brightening Face Primer. This is vegan and cruelty free. This is so cute. And it's got like the little glitter in there. And oh, look at that. That's so cute. Okay, so let's get started. It does, it kind of does have a smell to it. So let's prime our face. That smells really good. Oh my god. It's almost like you're putting perfume or kind of like rose water maybe. It's really good, and it does give you like a shine. Like it does say it's brightening. So okay, and I'm just going to apply some foundation. I'm probably going to use the CoverGirl Plus Olay foundation. And then I'm going to come back with technically an eyeshadow look because they only have a palette. I will use the sponges just to get a feel with like the foundation and the contour stuff. I'll try to use the little brushes and sponges they gave me. So we have the primer going. That felt really nice and refreshing. It did give me like a natural glow. I think if you wanted more like a tinted, no makeup look, this is kind of cute because it gives you that like highlighted effect. Okay, so let's do some foundation. And I'm going to use my little SpongeBob SquarePants sponge, and let's see how it applies. Ooh, this is actually almost like kind of memory foam-ish. It's not the same material as a beauty blender, but it's cute, and I'm gonna try it. Let's go ahead. Oh, you guys can see the little glittery stuff on my hand from the primer. Okay, anyway, I'm not sure what side to use, but I'm gonna use the side where SpongeBob's on it. Ha! Like, look at him now. He's covered with foundation. That's probably why I wanted the Patrick one, because this one's kind of hard to get up in here, but to stamp your face, it gives you a really nice flat surface to really get up in there. Applies really nice, evenly. It doesn't give you, I thought it was going to look like a bunch of squares on my face, but it doesn't, and it did absorb a little bit. You can see how much it absorbed actually right there. It absorbed a little bit of the product into the sponge, which is fine. A lot of the sponges do that, brushes do that. So this one's nice. I will use it. It's kind of small, but I will use it. So let's put that one here. And I'm going to open up my Squidward makeup sponge. Like that, they put him on this type of shape. And look, the sponge has like a cutout, an angled cutout here, so you could probably use that. I kind of like using the sponges that are shaped like this. I like using the little skinny part for like either under the eye or right where I contour and highlight. So I'm gonna actually try to add a eyeshadow primer, kind of like a lighter foundation, so we can get up into the look, honey. Okay, so I'm gonna use my little contour stick to just kind of chisel out my face a little bit and add a pop of color, because I haven't gone tanned or anything, and I have a beard, and I don't know why I should apply makeup down here, but I already did. So I actually gonna try to use this sponge, Squidward, to really buff everything out. Okay, I think I applied a little bit too much bronzer. Maybe that was the gig. And because I'm not tan, obviously this is a little bit too dark. So I'm going to grab a little bit more foundation and go right over everything. Right on top of my contour. And I also learned this trick from celebrity makeup artists. And they do the contour underneath, and then they kind of apply the foundation on top. But we just learn and we try, honey. So look, this is a good way to tone down the contour, but not clean it up all the way. So look at that much difference, because the contour was a little too dark. Like I said, that was probably one of my shades, summer shades, when I'm a little more tan and dark. And right now I'm not tan and dark, honey. So it definitely was a little too dark. So I'm going to grab the contour sponge that has the contour shade and just revamp it. Make sure it's not all the way disappeared. Just to make sure we're popping up the color. There you go, you see? Nice. Okay, loving it. Loves it. Okay, so now I'm going to contour with some powders. I'm going to be using my flat kabuki, like the SpongeBob one. I'm going to use this for contour. I used to have a brush. Well, I still have it. I have this brush that is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. And it has like a flat kabuki type style that I use strictly just for contour, applying the contour. Just like stamping it in and then putting it sideways to kind of buff it out. So I'm going to use the same technique, but with this SpongeBob brush. And this is actually, wow, this is really soft. I was thinking it was going to be kind of rough, but this is really soft and really nice. So they didn't make any contour shades, so I'm going to use I'm going to be using the Caramel Hoola Benefit Bronzer. And even they have kind of like a brush like this. So I would say this is meant to contour. So that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to dab it in here, and it does fit up in the pan really good. We've got SpongeBob. Yeah, this is my new favorite contouring brush, y'all. It's like perfectly big. You can stamp it right there and then buff it out. Look at that. Oof. I like this brush. It's definitely like way bigger than, look, the Benefit one and the Elf one. So this is like the big bang. And this is what I think a face brush should feel like. It's super soft. Super, super soft. So to blend your bronzer or your contour, this brush is probably your go-to. I'm probably going to be using this SpongeBob brush on the daily if I'd be contouring, honey. Okay, so we got a little contour going on. I like this brush, and it feels so light and nice, soft, and it's just like it grabs on your hand and you can just go ham, honey. I normally don't use blush, but I'm gonna use the sandy brush, and this one's a round kabuki, and it just, to me, it looks like a blush. It doesn't look like a highlighting. You know, they didn't give us like a highlighting brush to use. Okay, I have the Ulta Beauty face palette. This is their own line, the Ulta Beauty line. And I'm going to be using the nude pink blush, which is a matte blush. It's this light pink. Like I tell you, I'm not a big fan of blush. We're going to use this one here and just add a little bit of color to our cheeks. And this brush, again, feels really amazing. It's super soft. I was actually expecting these brushes to be a little bit more rough because, like I said, I thought this was like advertised for kids. I know Wet n Wild makeup, you know, it's questionable. It's either good or it's a big flop. I've reviewed stuff on my channel from Wet n Wild before, and I've given them a bad review because those fantasy maker Halloween little kits they do, it was just a big flop. And there's been other stuff like eyeliners and eyeshadows that I kind of like. So it's always either a hit or miss. So I was very nervous and double thinking when I saw the collection, but I couldn't give it up. I mean, I love SpongeBob and everything's just so cute. So let's move on. Let's do a little bit of highlighting and try the SpongeBob SquarePants highlighter illuminator. Did that even come up on the camera? Yes. Ah, it's so cute. So everything's limited edition. It says it on the packet. I feel bad opening, but at least I own it and I got to try it. So, and I'll get to tell you guys, if you have the chance to go buy it now, you can find it on wetandwild.com or Ulta and shop it. It doesn't have a scent to it. It just smells like makeup. That's kind of nice. Sis. It looked super, super shimmery on the pan, but it doesn't come out so... There you go. It's buildable and it's natural enough that it looks really nice on the skin. You can see it. I think I'm probably going to be using this and the primer probably on the daily, just to, you know, keep it glowing, keep it simple, punch it, ready to go. You know, super simple glam, not a bunch of full face of cake. You don't need a full face of cake every day. So just my little illuminator, some highlighting, maybe just a little bit of bronzer. Ready to go punch it, honey. Put a little lash on. I'm ready to punch it, honey. The skin does look dewy. I like this. This is subtle. It's subtle and it's like you can see the highlight. It's perfect for a very nice, natural. Look at that. It's just blended really nice with the rest of the colors. It didn't look too, you know, bam, right there. You can see that you applied just in that area. You have a highlighter. Okay, let's get into the palette because that's one of the things that I really wanted to try. It's the makeup palette. So we've tried the brushes, we've tried the sponges. I like the primer, smells delicious. The brushes are so soft. But let's get into some makeup. Let's do an eyeshadow look. These are really fun colors, actually. I was surprised that they had metallics and glitters in here. So I'm excited to stick my fingers in it. And they have really cute names in here like Mayonnaise or Best Friends Forever, Pretty Patty, Jellyfish Jam, Bee Money, Loaded with Barnacles, Sandy Shores, just cute little names like that. I didn't read them all. Howdy Y'all, and Sweet Secret Formula. So there's just plenty. You can see all the names back there. I'm just reading off some of the ones that pop out to me that look funny. And inside, they do have a little bit of an imprint in here. They have a Krabby Patty. They have like a little coral. They have a jellyfish. They have like the little flowers like from SpongeBob. Stamped into the palette. I don't know if the lighting is catching that here. Like a Krabby Patty, a flower, like some seaweed, a jellyfish. We have another jellyfish over there. So that's just super cute. You know, just a little extra touch that makes it special. Which is the third one here, tart sauce. And this one is probably going to be one of their blindingest, kind of like highlighting champagne formulas. Where do I want to? And you guys can see it, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Super nice and pigmented. It's like a champagne glittery formula. This is really nice. And it's really smooth. Okay, so I like that. This one's like a navy-ish blue. And this one's called Bikini Bottom. So Bikini Bottom looks like this on the finger. It's just beautiful color. Beautiful. And oh my god, they slide like butter. Wet n Wild went ham with this formula, honey. They were not playing when Nickelodeon stamped their name on it. They were like, this shit better be good because I'm not going to be launching no kids makeup. I really thought this was all going to be kind of kids makeup-y. So let's try and Be Money, which is a darker green kind of metallic shade, and oh my Jesus, look at that. That is really pretty. I'm looking, it's like a black green. It really looks green on there, but when you kind of like shift it, it looks kind of very dark. There you go. It's dark with green glitter on it. That's how it is. That's how I would describe the color. Let's see the jellyfish jam. It's like a purplish pink shade with like a metallic finish to it. I love it. It popped up really nice. It's like a very metallic pink. Let's try this olive green here. It's a metallic green as well. I really like their metallic formula in here. It's creamy. It's called Best Friends Forever. And like I've said in other videos, green formulas are very hard to recreate or to do. It's a color that doesn't really pop out. And again, I think we're going to be disappointed. Well, I'm going to be disappointed because I've been on a hunt for a bunch of green eyeshadows. And look, it kind of turned more yellow. But actually, as a yellow shade, it's awesome. So it's not really green. It's more like a lime green, but it's super yellow. So yellow is another formula that's very hard to create a yellow color. So honestly, I still love this because it's more like a SpongeBob yellow. Look at it. It doesn't look green at all. It looks more yellow. And you can see it that it's yellow. A lot of the yellow eyeshadows, you put it on your eye and it just disappears. It's all poof, gone. My name with the Krabby Patty is this orange shade here. And oh, it's creamy. It's creamy. For it to be a matte shade, it doesn't feel dry. So let's see how this orange turns out. We're going to do it right up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely the matte shades are creamy and really nice. So from the matte shade I tried, I like it. I like all the metallics in here. The only one that I'm questioning about is I Captain. It seemed a little different from the loose glitters. This one's do feel gritty. This one doesn't feel gritty, but it's very like smushy, and it sheared out a lot from all of the glitter formulas. That's the one that mainly. Oop, the lighting is there. That's the main one that sheared out the most. So let's get into some eyeshadow. Alrighty, so we have all the swatches we got. I swatched a lot of the metallics and glitter shades. This is the matte one. Because this does have a lot of natural colors. Like, if you want to use this for an everyday kind of simple colors, like you have a lot to pick from that are nude, brown, peachy, pink, golden, champagne colors, and you do get this all fun colors: green, pink, orange, blue, light blue, purple. So it's just a lot. You even have this kind of yellowish shade. So I'm going to do a very colorful look here, and then we're going to do a very natural. So way you can see both ways that you can use this palette. So okay, so this is the SpongeBob house. I forgot to open it. It's just a case for your sponges. Let's get it out so you guys can see it if you're interested in buying it. It's like a silicone case. It just kind of opens like that. You could probably put maybe 2 sponges in here. Not even. You could probably only put one sponge at a time. And you can put your little case in there and look cute on top of your desk. So, okay, so I did a little bit of a wing liner in the colorful, dramatic side. And then I did a lot of a like natural, and oops, I smudged it right there. I just did like a natural liner with no wing on the other side. I'm going to go back and just like fix my little smudge and pop on the lash. So let's get into that. Okay, there we go. I have Style Nikki on. This is one of the more medium-sized kind of eyelashes. They're not overly big glam, and they're not teeny tiny. They're definitely what they are. And Nikki is a perfect style for an everyday look, or, you know, if you want an extra little pop. So super, super cute, flurry, and look how much it made the difference. The lash made the difference on this smoky natural look. Like, oh my god, like, ooh, girl. And then look at this. I'm gonna come back and add a little bit more details in this look just for shits and giggles for the final look. But because I did like a wing liner, I kind of want to come back with some white eyeliner and go underneath the liner to really define the cat line, and also will make the pink pop a little more. Alrighty, this is your final look. Check it out. We did a lot of fun things, fun colors. I like the setting spray. I like the sponge, the highlighting. Definitely the primer was very unique in the whole aspect that it does brighten and it has glitter in it. I love it. Just a cute little fun look, very natural or very fun and colorful. Once again, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment down below, hit that notification bell and be notified for every new upload. And hey, do you want to follow me on every social media, Facebook and Instagram at EmenyCreations. Hugs and kisses. Bye.